Did you play poker or blackjack before this, or what was this?
A little bit, but I'm more of an amateur poker player. I'm not a big bucks, so.
I'm here today with Mr. Tye Sheridan. We are talking about The Card Counter, a phenomenal crime drama that you star in with Oscar Isaac and Tiffany Haddish and Willem Dafoe. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it, Tye.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
So the first thing I want to ask is, quite an intense movie. What was it that drew you into the role?
The thing that drew me into the role, I think, was the opportunity to explore something I haven't really played as much before. I think, getting to play a character who's plagued by his past at such a young age and carries so much anger. I think that was really interesting to me, in the sense of, how young people, that are dealing with past trauma move forward and how they deal with that, and, whether they're able to overcome it or not. And I think that was what drew me to the role. But I think that also, the opportunity to work with Oscar, because we'd done one movie before, and he's a super cool guy and superb actor, and love working with him. And then, obviously the movie's helmed by a living legend, Paul Schrader, who's got such a substantial body of work, and all those things were exciting to me.
Fantastic. Yeah. And one thing that I noticed when I was watching it is the movie plays very noir, which was a fun thing for me. It felt like you could almost have the same story decades ago, and very little would have to change. Aside from some of the more intense emotional aspects. But did you ever feel that way about it when you were reading the script? Did you ever feel like, oh, this kind of plays a little noir?
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit, like you're saying, it's a little bit timeless. I think at the core, it's about how we deal with guilt, and past trauma. And I think that thematically, I think that's really strong. And then, poker is used in the film just kind of as a vehicle, in an aesthetic vehicle to translate some of those terms into real life action.
Did you play poker or blackjack before this, or what was this?
A little bit, but I'm more of an amateur poker player. I'm not a big bucks, so.
Fair enough. Some of your scenes with Oscar, like, really intense. Was it ever intimidating for you to kind of be in those moments, like opposite him?
I think naturally, like in the context of the scene, he's supposed to intimidate me. So yeah, I think it was definitely doing that. But it was mostly like, those scenes are so exciting because, Oscar's gonna just bring it, and he's so focused, and, he's comes to work to do his job. And I think that is very respectable, and I think that everybody knows that, and so it brings a level of focused energy that just bleeds into the rest of the crew, so everybody's completely zoned in, and that is a fun space to be making films in.
Fantastic. Well, Tye, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Card Counter is a great movie. It's out September 7th, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Is that right?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
I think that's what it said. Thank you so much, Tye. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.